maybe mid, most likely carry, if they do want to still pick it, that is.
It's tough. I don't really like the Bristle into Ember either, because then it's almost Puppy just daring them to do it, right? Well, we have Maledict, and we have this hero that'll buy Spirit Vessel or maybe a Death.
Exactly.
Please, pick Bristle. Bring it at us. See what you got.
And if they get that Bristle, there's also a possibility of giving Yapcot something like an Enigma, you know, that position 4. Well, it can be played on offlane, and there you go. The Bristle has been picked up. Kotl Bristle, I mean, it's a scary thing. But what people don't understand, most of the time when we speak about Kotl Bristle, it's not Chakra Magic that activates him that much. It's really strong, but it's the ulti and the way you play around that Bristle. Bristle, all he needs is that resetting tool that prolongs team fights, and Kotl provides you exactly that with Will-O-Wisp. Now, suddenly, a hero that you want to jump on and eliminate in one go, you can do that. And if you can't do that to Bristle, you can't even go on him.
Yeah, and what's interesting is, for most teams, I feel like the Bristle's almost always offlane, but I think for Liquid specifically, they want it to be Mickey's hero. Koifa could play it, Box could play it, it's still open, but they're one of the few teams that really like all in on this hard carry Bristle.
Are they gonna follow up on that? If you don't ban out the Lone Druid, we're gonna pick the Lone Druid.
Yeah, I think you probably should ban it if you're secret. I think it just makes the draft too easy, right? Like,
Witch Doctor is kind of cute versus him, right? Because of the cask
like,
as well. It used to be the old school hero to pick as a support.
Like,
it does work. Like, it's
push
all right.
lineups nowadays, they remind me of back when teams like Wings would just first 2 Drow, and you'd know it was coming. You'd pick an anti-Drow lineup, but you'd just lose the game at 15 minutes anyway because the damage output's just too high too fast. It feels similar with the way Liquid utilized this Kotl Lone Druid Bristle combo, because you just have such a crazy high like HP to damage ratio that you just can't take them down. And I appreciate the setup, but who are you taking? 2 words.
Team Liquid.
Team Secret.
All right. Well, I do believe that that's the end of our analysis, and now we've got a real treat for you. Team Liquid, Team Secret, first game upcoming, casted by none other than ODPixel and Fogged. Please take it away, guys.
Bounty Hunter. So when I look at Secret, is it's just going to be like this crazy brawl, just trying to bring it to Liquid before they can get a timing together where they can start pushing.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, looking at these drafts from our perspective, I feel like Liquid's got a terrifying draft. You know, these 5 heroes, they're going to come running at you sort of the 20-minute phase. Our Secret going to have the items to deal with it. I'm seeing sort of these heroes being controlled up. You know, this Ember, the Troll, these 2 cores. They've got solid answers for it, Liquid. So I'm very interested to see what Secret's going to be able to pull out the bag this game. And if anything, you've got to imagine this is something that Puppy's done before. He goes against these teams. He kind of lets them have their bread and butter. And then he says, all right, you know, he likes to set the difficulty to insane. And I feel like he kind of has done this game, letting Liquid get the heroes they have. So we'll see what Secret's able to do in terms of playing into what seems to be kind of a dream Liquid draft.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think like maybe the one thing I'm looking at is like the Ember could have this styly kind of game if he's able to get online, because I look in the disables are pretty limited, right? That's the one thing that Liquid is really lacking. The ones that are there are pretty telltale. It's like it's Slardar when he gets his Blink Dagger is a good one, but the rest of them Nisha should be able to play around them.
I mean, I don't know. I'm still. For me, you look at this Lone Druid, and
it's still terrifying.
Is
absolutely.
Ridiculous. Yeah, you get sort of what the Mask of Madness, the Basher on the Bear, and between the Bashes and the Roots, I feel like you don't need any other stuns. You know, once this Bear's on you, you are kind of done and dusted. And the fact that they have so many ways to amp up that sort of play with obviously the Slardar ult and the Nasal Goo, like if Liquid don't get rolled over in the laning stage, their lineup's going to be just horrendous to fight against. Yeah, I mean, with his 3 points and Slight, who's certainly starting to hurt. You know, Bristle is tanky as he may be down the line early on. He's only got the 5 armor to rely on. Top lane, Zai and Tiger sort of duking it out between the 2 of them. Tiger will be the one to come out on top of it as they get that kill. Boxy looking for the body blocks onto Yap, so he's got the setup for another bash. These blocks should set up for the second, and it will be there. Boxy getting the double kill. I mean, as the panel said, you know, this is Boxy on his Slardar, pretty much the hero that he was playing before anyone else was starting to touch it. You know, he has been on Slardar for years upon years, and yeah, he's having a brilliant start to it.
Action on both side lanes there for a moment. Nisha's level 8. Look at the levels on the 2 others of the Liquid. Like level 4 and level 5 on the Bristle and the Kotl. Puppy only level 3. Him sacrificing all these levels is actually making Nisha a monster.
I mean, absolutely. The sort of resource management, the XP management down bottom from Secret has been perfect. And it's going to allow Nisha to feel very, very strong. Top lane, leading on to Yapsor. They'll burst him down now. They can turn over towards Zai. Zai He's in a whole lot of trouble with the corrosive haze on him. He's taking far too much damage as, again, Liquid able to clean up both heroes on this top lane. Has made it a little too tough for the Bristle to stick around, but of course he has got these Ancients. If Liquid are able to clean these up,
you can't farm these.
Secret's going to contest any sort of attempt to clear these by Liquid.
And Nisha's so high level. Like, there's a level 9 Ember Spirit versus a level 6 Bristle.
3 levels on Mickey. Boxy is coming across to try and outpower. Mickey does need it. He's already been brought down to half his HP. They'll try and run down Puppey in the river. Same time over towards mid. Matu moving in onto Insane will be able to take him out with the whirling axes down bottom. Boxy is able to chase and finish off Puppey.
Did get increased a bit. Got that, 50 extra gold bump.
Day, wasn't it? Oh, and
it was 15 and it got a gold increase. Yeah, it got increased in price because it was too overpowered lately.
Very nice little items. This river proving to be a dangerous spot for Secret. Anybody that comes into this area seems to immediately get snowballed upon.
And Boxy got the kill, which is big. But now Boxy
may lose Boxy in return. He's come out a little too far on his own up top. And with that Death Ward and Maledict, that'll do it. Boxy is cut out of the game. And we'll see Insania up top. He may pay for pushing out these waves.
Track money.
Nice little cash bonus for Secret. Of course, these sort of pickoffs for them on the support's worth that much more than Liquid killing their own because of that bounty hunter. Mid lane, Puppey, it's going to be trapped up. He's got his ghost done. That's pretty early considering, this was a Bane that was not even taking any XP down bottom. Puppey able to put a stop to this. In fact, going to turn with the grip onto the bear, making sure that Matu's got the space to commit onto Tiger without any interruption from any sort of fear or root. So a heads-up play there from Puppey.
Now they want more.
Matu a free kill. And this cast setup, it couldn't be any better. Quoifer, he's been maledicted. He's going to be slowed down by Matu's action. They move forward. The Will-O-Wisp is down, but Quoifer, he's ticking down low. Nisha's going to be able to move around, and he's going to be able to clean up. They get the track out onto the Kotl as well. There's 3 dead on Liquid. A track out now onto Mickey, and there's no help for him. Death Ward's down from Yapsor. Secret just run down mid and kill all 4. In a game that you've got to remember, for the first 10 minutes or so, it was pretty even. There was no sort of big differences. But this early mid-game portion has just allowed Matu to spiral out of control.
Yeah, I mean, just look, like the 15 and 13 on those 2 cores. The rest of the levels on Secret are all like 10, 9, and 8. They're just farming like beasts and making sure they show up at the right time to clean up. Is now Secret forcing a reaction from Liquid. Yap store.
They can get Yap. He is trapped in by the shards. Jumping from Nisha though. Nisha wants to fight. He's going to look to come in on box on the back. Matu moving in. The track, the cask is just ruining them. It bounces perfectly between the two of them. Mickey is going to be the focus. Tiger and Boxy have already fallen. Now they can look to try and chase. Nisha able to hit the slight change. Matu's on top of him with the ult, pounding down onto the bristleback. 3 dead. The tracks are out for more. Insania will fall. Secret are just rolling over Liquid now. After what was a close start, everything has got drastically out of control for Liquid in the last 2 team fights. Yeah, you sort of wondered at the start if they would have the ways to trap him, and it really seems like they haven't. They just cannot get on top of Nisha. His positioning, every single engagement, it's been nothing less than perfect.
Mid lane, Tiger will get brought down, and I think it's a big element to what Puppey did, right? Puppey just completely gave himself no experience, gave Nisha everything, and look what Nisha's able to do with it.
And he's just running down the Crystal right now. Mickey is already down to half HP. Spirit Bristle bringing him down. Insania will knock him back. Zai's able to get the tracks out. Secret's going to want to dive this. The Eye with the Wisp is down, but it does not matter. Matu moving in with a BKB. 21 minutes in, gets the double. The Death Ward is tearing through Boxy. This is going to be a 3rd team fight that has been nothing less than a disaster for Liquid. Secret just styling on them with the maneuvers, with the plays right now. And Liquid, I don't know how they can get their composure back after this. They are being shaken up big time. How on earth do they get this game back under control?
But yeah, firm control now by Secret with this style that they like to play. Just pretty different, right? Very single target kind of oriented, but they made it work with the way that they're making it work with the way that they focused on certain heroes, making these Amber and this Troll like gods.
And it feels like as well, for as good of a start Boxy and Tiger had up top, Boxy's not really been able to do anything with the blink right. In the mid, we see the attempt onto the bear. They will be able to push them back with the fear, but the cask is now out. Secret focusing down the bear, and they have no problem taking it out. The bear will fall. Quoifer, by the looks of it, about a resummon for 30 seconds. Insania will be able to speed that up a little bit with the Chakra Magic, but still, it's got to feel pretty disheartening when you see your bear go down that quickly in front of you, as that is, he's kind of the powerhouse they need to defend, but he's not much of a powerhouse at all right now with the way that Secret are taking them down. Mickey, Death Ward and Maledict's going to be bringing him down low with that Sleight of Fist as well. Mickey's got to run. Boxy tries to come in to help him out. Boxy will fall. Tiger able to stop them with his shards, with the jump forward with the Remnant. Nisha tries to get the last hit onto Mickey, won't find him. Mickey will manage to get back to the base.
Nisha?
Maybe this is the chance for Liquid to turn. Nisha being rooted, caught in place by the ultimate from Insania. A dive too far there. You could see it. You know, he really wanted to try for Mickey. If he was able to get that Sleight of Fist hit, he would have found the kill, but he didn't quite have the reach. And maybe this is what Liquid need to get a chance to strike back for more. Doesn't look like they can catch anyone else. The rest of Secret will retreat. It's like, looking to be a bit of a bait. They're going for the smoke up to connect.
He knows.
Mickey.
He sees the Spirit Vessel degen on himself. He's probably like, hey guys, there's an Ember in the trees here sitting near me. Like,
Oh, that is very true, yeah.
yeah,
But at
he's
the same
definitely
time,
calling for that.
Nisha's out. You know, he goes for a quick poke and he escapes. Maybe it was sort of the four-headed play from Nisha. You know, he knew that he was around because of the Vessel aura, so he knew that Liquid would try and smoke up and try and capitalize on it. Top. They've got the BKB commitment from Matu. He's going to focus down the lone drip first. The shard, they've actually trapped him up here as Tiger's sort of created Quake's own coffin. As he cannot run away from this troll. Over towards Mickey and Matu goes. Liquid are getting split up across the fight. They have lost Yapsor's secret, but that does not matter one bit as Nisha is able to take down Tiger with the help of Zai and his shurikens. 3 dead on Liquid. Into the trees they go. They'll find Boxy one more, and again, it's just another fight that it's entirely won by Secret. Well, see up top, Matu is a little alone, but he's got the Aegis and Satanic to rely on. So he doesn't really care, and he's not alone anymore. Nisha able to jump over quickly with the Ags. The snowball buys some time for Boxy. Boxy still alive. BKB popped by Matu. Another slight will cut down Boxy. The rest of Liquid have to get back up to the high ground, but here's the chase from Nisha. Coming in, they'll turn Fiend's Grips onto Mickey. Mickey's been grabbed and outside of the range of this ult, so there'll be no cancelling of it. He's going to be held in place for a good amount of duration. Boxy has brought back. Cask out, not going to bounce. Another Nightmare to hold back the Bristle. Back in with the slight chains. Boxy's held in place, and Boxy, he brought back for this one, and he's in trouble already. He's already dead. It's a dive back on the Slardar. Moving in for more. Kind of voluntarily, but the snowball Lotus Orb, it kind of works to Secret's favor because now Matu, he's been able to close the gap. The Shuriken, the tracks, it's out onto all of them. Liquid getting bullied back to the fountain. As this one, 30k gold lead. Liquid trying to give it one final hurrah, but there's very little that they can do. The last 20 minutes have been all downhill for them as Secret have just rolled over them.
He's on him. Can they save him, the snowball?
And he's only going to be even deeper in a bit of dangerous territory here as they've got the cast, the ward down. It is over.
Okay, GG he means.
It is over. Into the fountain as well. Matu leaving no...
I think this might just be the typical QoP game, all eyes on Koifa. If he dies more than twice, his team probably loses. If not, his team probably wins.
But it was. And Poppy's able to grab it. We'll see up top. A bit of a move here. Boxy trying to go for Yapso. He's got a lot of stacks up on him. Zai's going to help block him off a little bit. Boxy got to be a little careful falling as low as he is, but he has the salve prepared.
Oh, they both salved him, actually.
Zai is going to be able to cancel it with the Shuriken. So Boxy will be kept low, and he is going to be shared a tango by Insania, but that is the final tango they do have up here.
Yeah, Insania actually salved Boxy as Boxy salved himself, so a little bit less of regen. Another dust, though, is available, Zai.
See if they can finish him off. Zai, he's got the one charges. Boxy just needs to poke once more. He should be able to find Zai. Zai's trying to hide. He's salving up on the trees. He's able to turn with the Shuriken, but he will fall. Liquid finally able to get that first blood here as they take down Zai. Yapso also could be in a little spot of bother as Boxy and Insania stay on top of him. He tries for the TP out. They don't have the burst to take him. And trying to take what he can as well from this little bit of a stack that Insania has got going. Insania steps forward.
Kill Insania.
I was going to say, he stepped forward for this. Shuriken won't be enough. Insania does live. Sentries down, that's all Insania has to offer. They don't have any further detection, so Zai will be able to continue to run. Meanwhile, the brawl happening down towards the mid lane.
I guess he just really wanted to be playing versus the DK, but this is going to hurt him so much the next few moments, and he has a Coddle on his team to be refreshing his Scream of Pain. So this is a little bit weird to see, but...
Zai playing a little too aggro, as that is a third death upon him. Going underneath the tower there. I mean, he just wanted to steal some money.
Yeah, he's just been more annoying this game than anything, just poking and giving information, and making them spend gold. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, Insania has spent so much money on Sentries and Dust. Puppy mid.
Quick move in. They'll try and buy time with the Nightmare. Won't be able to save himself. TP comes in from Nisha. Secret are trying to chase, but Liquid, they're on the retreat. Zai beginning to get the tracks out. We'll be able to get in and take down Tiger's courier.
Also playing around Nisha. That's probably why they're playing so aggressively down bottom. Puppy trying to get a grip on mid.
And Tiger is going to come in with the TP. Stepping forward and a punch up. Puppy getting nuked down low. They'll be able to turn the silence. Grip immediately. They're on to Koifa, but Koifa's going to be fine. He's able to blink out to safety. As Insania drops down.
But yeah, Liquid are aware. And yeah, this game, like I was mentioning, they have much more movement available for themselves. So as long as Boxy's parked and set up in an area, those two other cores can get there in no time from the Monkey King and the Clock.
Will manage to catch him. TP's up to the top half of the map to see what they can catch here. Tiger. He's going to be spotted out by Zai.
Oh!
Tried to use the shards to block him off, but ends up blocking himself in. I mean, that is the thing, though. If Zai does die, it doesn't matter. As long as he gets the tracks out and the team's able to get the money, Secret are going to be happy. Mid lane,
Will-O-Wisp.
Just Fadu's picking the two of them in. They'll turn on to Nisha. Nisha is getting burst pretty heavily there, even though he was the big old dragon. It didn't matter.
And the App Store.
There's going to be 2 more kills for Secret, for Liquid. They're 10-4 now. They'll be able to take their tier 1. And Mickey, maybe looking for more. Zai is scouting him out. Won't be able to chop the tree there with the Quelling Blade. They have the Fiend's Grip. Mickey, he needs help and he needs it fast. Koifa's going to jump across, push Zai back. Puppy is now going to be focused. The Fiend's Grip is not enough damage to kill off Mickey. Mickey's able to get the balance strike off, take him down. It's another
Batu's
kill for Liquid. Matu, he's cleaned up 1. Can he clean up anything more? The rest of his team have all died. It's only Matu left alive. As Boxy starts heading straight towards him, knowing how vulnerable Matu is right now. There is an outpost, so TPs can come in as Secret respawn. Matu turning with the siphons onto the 2 of them. He's keeping himself alive for now, buying time for Yapsel to connect. Fade Bolt to the face of Insania. They will kill the Kotal, and Matu will manage to survive. To find the initiation with this Blink Dagger. Now with the completed Halberd, he can really put a stop to Liquid's attempts to turn any sort of fight the Secret get going.
They can't get Boxy, though.
Boxy is a tough target. They need a lot of heroes for this. They are going to bring Zai down, and Nisha, he's going to go for the easy ones on the back lines. Immediately jumps past Boxy, goes towards Insania. Insania will be able to knock him back with the Blinding Light, forcing Nisha to spend more time trying to kill him if he wants to. But in fact, Nisha, he's going to turn back over towards Boxy, because they brought Boxy down to half HP, but the rest of Liquid's in. Battle strike out onto the 2 of them. Koifa's ready to join the forces as well. Ignis Fadas pulling in Puppy. Puppy will be the first focus. They bring down the Bane. Tracks are out onto all 4 of them. Nisha still trying to move across the Boxy. He is low.
Starting to come too.
Getting in front of him. Nisha trying to kill him off. Nisha goes forward for Boxy. Will be able to bring him down with the brief fire, but now he's stuck in the Wukong's command. Another tracks out Matu, stepping up with the Siphon. Mickey, he's in trouble. He's getting sucked down by the Siphon of Matu. As Matu, he can look for more with this remainder of the exorcism. Liquid's got to be a bit careful how they poke at this. Boxy has fought back for this attempt. Tiger into the snowball. He goes. He rolls over towards Matu. Sonic Wave will push them back, but Tiger goes down. There's a buyback again from Liquid, bringing Tiger in this time. Nisha, he goes straight for the TP out. So does Matu. They know there's nothing else to cancel them. As Secret, they'll get everyone out, apart from Zai, but nobody's surprised about that. You know, this is one of those games where Zai, he just plays sort of the dying role.
They don't have Spirit Vessel. I actually thought they had Spirit Vessel because of how fast he was dying in the initial Gone on him. But he gets brought down low, and then reinforcements come. That's the big one. Matu is able to get there, and he has a full Shivas on top of an Essence Ring too, a fortunate item for a Death Prophet. He joins in that fray, and then the fight's just too hard for Liquid.
Liquid, they're trying to go for this Roche. They do need
nice
this. They did use 2 buybacks. If they can get the Roche, the buybacks will have been worth it. But Secret, they're just going to fight this. They're moving with the silence onto Boxy and Koifa. Boxy getting brought down low again. Matu, he just seems to be too strong for them. He's running them down. Boxy's been left behind. The snowball will buy him some safety as Tiger takes him up to the trees. But indeed, Koifa's been found. Nisha, he's going to have Blink back up in a few seconds. They will be able to get the urn on him. So Nisha cannot blink him for more. He still might be able to find the Dragon Tail onto Tiger as he tries to chase him. Get the lift up, drag back as well into track range. Nisha's going to have Blink up in a second, and he's going in past the tier 2. He does not care. He's incredibly tanky right now in the DK. They take down Tiger. It's another track kill for Secret. And with that last fight down bottom, Liquid buying back, not really being able to win the engagement, then trying to go for Roche, not being able to get Roche.
Mickey.
Liquid's game is taking a big hit right now.
Puppy, he read his play. He found him in the tree with the courier.
A Secret, we sort of saw this in game 1 around the 15-minute mark. It was as if sort of Secret as a lineup, they just turned themselves on and bam, everything was looking to be played at the highest of levels. They're pushing on those Secret. This tier 2 will be theirs. Mickey trying to find what he can with a split push. desperately trying to get that BKB done. He needs it for the defense. Without that BKB, Secret, they can chain stun him so well.
Yep. Exorcism at the ready. They're pushing. You see them trying to desperately push out top here with Mikke. Same thing for Quake, but probably pushing bottom to finish the BKB. Boxy's just going to try to be that rock that holds the high ground here.
And there we go. Another tier 3 just being taken, with Liquid seemingly unable to have any sort of answer to this. Their full lineup is alive, but they're just not able to fight Box. Mikke, he just doesn't want to get involved until that BKB's there. But that's going to mean they're losing these racks.
Yeah,
I mean, they have backdoor
he knows
protection.
He can't fight without it.
But now the creeps come back in. Tiger gets turned towards the Silent Sound, and Boxy and Tiger. The Wukong's command is down. He throws out a Boundless Strike looking for Matuma Man, but Matuma Man is so darn tanky, he's able to easily walk out of the ult. A Secret can happily wait that out, move in with the next wave if they want to do away with this melee rack sitting at just under 300 HP. They'll find it. They come back in, they finish off the objective, and Liquid, they're just not ready to put a stop to it. Boxy trying to have a bit of a poke on to Tanisha, but quickly with the halberd. Any attempt from the Bristle is put to a halt. Now turning over towards Matu, but you're just not putting a dent into this Death Prophet. Matu with just far too big right now. They are chasing. That nasal good, bringing Matu's armor down a little bit, but Boxy, he's gone pretty deep for this. They just turn, they kill him off. And that's Boxy dead for 80. He doesn't have buyback. Quoitfa's going to try and come forward, but Nisha, he picks up a double kill, taking out Insania. And now Quoitfa and Tiger, they've got to get out of here. There's Quoitfa. He has the BKB, but the grip is there. And that is the third death. 3 deaths on the Queen of Pain, and the game will be over, Carl said. And he couldn't have been more accurate by the looks of it.
Want to make it look real good. Now other teams are going to start picking Bane. Same thing with Witch Doctor.
This could be their final attempt at getting something going. They're coming out with the smoke, trying to catch Secret off guard. Secret go for the smoke themselves. Anisha, he just jumps straight in, goes in with the Dragon Tail stun onto Tiger. The silence as well. The Fiends group holding up Boxy. Quoitfa jumping in with the BKB. The Ignis Fardus is laid down, pulling in both Matu and Zai, but already they've lost Insania. They've lost Boxy and Tiger. The 2 buybacks coming out from them. They turn over towards Puppy. Puppy able to keep himself alive with the Nightmare. Mikke, he's in trouble. He's silenced. The BKB comes to an end, and so does his life. Triple kill for Matuma Man. Ultra kill for Matu, as they all die to the ghost, and GG is called. Matu, he's hoping to come across and at least pat this up with a rampage before the game ends. Will they let him get it? They won't.
Nisha takes it.
Takes the kill, and he's not able to get it with the GG being called.